having my girls, Angela and Bernice, my cats, has given me, a little taste of parenthood, so to speak. Cats are very unique animals. That's where a dog is all about, being man's best friend and following you around and doing what you want them to do and wanting to play and all that. Cats are assholes. And my cats, Angela and Bernice, have some problems getting along. Now, I had Angela since April. So it hasn't even been that long. It feels like forever. But I've had her since 420 to be exact. But I felt like she was lonely. I felt like she wanted a companion for when I'm not there. And I felt bad leaving her and going to work and she's there all alone. So I said, hey, let me get you somebody to keep you company so that when I'm not here, you have a sibling. You can play and talk and cat, whatever it is, that's going on with you and relate. So I went and got Bernice. Now, Bernice is a little older. Angela was 9 months when I got her. So technically, she's 1 since July. Bernice is 3 years old. So Bernice has been there, seen it, done it, got the t-shirt, She's lived life. She's experienced. Angela's still a kid. She still got spunk. Bernice hates spunk. She does. So they don't really get along. And I thought, okay, we're just gonna introduce them and they'll be great. They'll bond. I know you're supposed to give cats like 6 months or whatever. Anybody got time for that? You're gonna fucking get along. So the problem is Angela's a little territorial. I mean, she was not happy. She peed in my papa sign, man. She peed in the papa sign. For that, those of you who don't know, a papa sign is a type of chair. It's my favorite chair. And Angela peed in it. And I was suspicious because she was sitting in the papa sign. Angela don't usually fuck with the papa sign like that. So I go over there, I'm like, what you doing? Why are you over in the papa sign? And I look, and it's a little liquid. I thought, okay, well, maybe Angela spilled her drink. Maybe she didn't piss on my papa sign. So I dabbed it with a little napkin, and it was yellow. All hell broke loose. I was pressed. I was giving you mommy dearest realness. And I basically found Angela with the wire hanger. I went the fuck off. But then I thought, maybe she's just feeling some type of way because I brought this new cat in the house. And Angela would not stay away from Bernice. Bernice was not here for it. Bernice is not used to being around other cats. So Bernice was like, girl, get the fuck out of my face. And Angela kept going up to her. And I was like, okay, maybe Angela just wants to, sniff her and get to know her, whatever. Little did I know that Angela wanted to fucking twirl Bernice. Anytime she had the opportunity, she beat the fuck out of her. Like, she didn't scratch her or bite her, but she, beat her. Like, Bernice would be in her litter box and it has a little swinging door. And here comes Angela beating her through the fucking door while she's taking a crap. Like, damn, if you can't even go to your litter box, where the hell can you go? Stuff like this don't happen here all the time. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll separate them a little bit. So I put Bernice in my room. I felt like, I needed to have her nearby. I tried to put Angela in my room, but Angela didn't like that. Now, Angela's been dying to get in my room ever since I had her. She died to get in my room. I don't believe in that cats in the bed and in your room and shit like that. I don't believe in that. That's for the melanin deficient. Animals don't belong in the bed. I don't want that hair and just all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm going to let her in my room to chill out for a little bit. Since Angela, now that I'm letting her come in the room, I guess the fun was knowing that she shouldn't be in there. So now that I'm like, hey, come on in, she's not here for it. So I have Bernice in the room, and she's real chill. Angela runs around like she got something wrong with her, like she got ADHD or something like that. Bernice just chills. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Now, Angela's pressed to get back in the room again. So she's beating on the door like the fucking Gestapo. And she's reaching her paw up under there, trying to grab at her. Meanwhile, Bernice is on the other side like, girl, what the fuck you doing? Just looking at her. She's not even interacting. So anytime I let them see each other, Bernice hisses at Angela, and Bernice will run away because she doesn't want to get fucking twirled, I guess. So I did switch them a little bit. I was like, okay, Angela, you're going to come to the room. Bernice needs to be able to, look around and see what's going on. But she keeps jumping on my fucking refrigerator, and I don't like that shit. She keeps jumping on the refrigerator. I have a plant on top of the refrigerator. She keeps digging the dirt out. She's knocking shit off. I don't know how she's getting up there, but she's knocking shit off the refrigerator, like the magnets, and like I have little cards and pictures up. She knocks that shit over. And she's not destructive like that. So I think she knocks it over when she gets up there and when she gets down. I don't think she's intentionally doing that. But she's fucking my shit up. But she doesn't scratch furniture like Angela will. So I got Angela some acrylics because I ain't got time for that. But I don't have to do that to Bernice because she doesn't scratch stuff. And she's not as, obnoxious as Angela is. I almost kind of like Bernice a little better. Like, if I had gotten Bernice first, I wouldn't have gotten Angela. Don't tell her I said that. So, anyway, I tried to let them live together for a little bit, but it sounded like Animal Kingdom because every time I go in my room, I would hear all this screeching, and I would come back after shit knocked over, and I was like, I can't live like this. So at this point, it's been like over a month, probably a month and a half. I think I got Bernice. I have to check. It was like either the very beginning of February or maybe even the end of January. So at this point, it's been over a month for sure, and they're still not acting right. So of course, I'm turning into my mother now, and I'm talking to them like they're my fucking kids, because they are my. I'm not. I don't do that like they do. They do. But it is kind of like they're my kids, and I've let Bernice sleep in the bed with me, which I was very opposed to that, but it's kind of cute. She has these little paws but anyway, the point is, I've had to go off a couple times. I'm not proud of it, but I've had to go off on them a couple of times because they don't want to act right. And I just feel like I'm allowing them into my home. I'm taking care of them. I'm giving them food, I'm cleaning up their shit, giving them water, companionship, toys, all that good stuff. The least they can fucking do is act right. Like, damn, they're fixed. So I don't know. I think that makes a difference if they're fixed. I know when there's two females that there's issues or whatever, but shit, they need to get over their fucking issues. Okay, anybody got time for that? And I've had cats before. Okay, when I had Jasper, another cat came to my birthday party. Now that don't make sense, but I go to the door to answer the door. Somebody's at the door, and the cat is at the door, and I'm like, who brought the cat? And the cat's just chilling. So I was a little drunk. How old was I? I was 27. Those were the days. Anyway, I grabbed the cat and run upstairs, and I had Jasper in the bonus room because Jasper was not a people person like that sometimes. So since there was a lot going on, my birthday party, I put him in the bonus room. So I take the new cat, which I called Ash because he was gray. Oh, Ash. And I throw him in the room with Jasper and go back to the party. Now, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to slowly introduce them, let them sniff each other, blah, 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 blah. But I was drunk. So anyway, Ash was a little tiny kitten, about this big. Maybe a little smaller, that big. Jasper was like 2 at the time. So I'm thinking, okay, well, Jasper's gigantic fat ass, he was Siamese. He ain't gonna be checking for this little cat. This is his house or whatever, can't he bother him? But every time Jasper saw that cat, he would be terrified. Now, I don't know if cats have shoulders, but if they do, Jasper was looking over his shoulders the entire time. Anytime he would come in the room, he'd look around like, okay, where's Ash? Because he was just terrified. So my roommate at the time did not want another cat. And she was like, well, Jasper was here first, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try, to see if they get along. And then Ash had worms, and I'm crushing up pills in the food, doing all types of shit I didn't even do for Jasper. But in the end, I got rid of Ash because my roommate was just so fucking pressed. So glad I don't have a roommate anymore. I can do what I want. I'll get 8 cats if I want to. But anyway, I took him to the Anti-Cruelty Society, and I was so sad to get rid of him. But I felt like that was a good place to take him. I come to find out that the Anti-Cruelty Society really needs a new name because they put animals down. They don't do it in a cruel way, I guess, but I'm sure Ash is still alive because he was super cute. He would let you hold. Oh shit! Oh Lord, have mercy! Oh my goodness! I don't know where the phone is. I'm scared to reach for it because I don't want no final destination to happen. Oh my goodness! So y'all just gonna have to sit down there for a little bit till I get to a red light. But you don't need to see me. You can hear. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's the police. What if I get blanded while I'm doing this and you can't even see it because you're on the floor? So there goes the evidence. Oh, Lord. Where was I? Yes, Ash. R.I.P. Now he's probably still alive. And I don't have Jasper anymore. I let my roommate keep him. So I should have kept Ash. Shit. Because she took the fucking cat. I kept the credenza. I felt like that was a good, thing. I don't know if Jasper's still alive. I don't speak to my former roommate anymore. She probably killed him. But I had another cat in high school, Mr. Kitty. He recently passed. He was old. Very old. I miss him. And then I had Missy and Ori. I had a lot of cats. Maybe I don't need any more cats. Maybe I have a problem because I can't seem to hold on to them. But I'm holding on to Angela. I'm going to have her till I die. Her and Bernice. They're mine for life. Okay, don't you hit me. I'm recording. Anyway, they're mine for life. I'm going to be with them on their deathbeds, and then I'm going to get them stuffed, and then I'm going to have them buried with me. Very Egyptian. So anyway, the point is, I feel like I'm going to raise my children like I raised my cats. And I think I'm doing a fantastic job at raising my cats. So I'm going to be a wonderful parent. My problem, though, is I don't know how I'm going to get these kids. Like, my boyfriend and I have talked about this, and ain't nobody got no surrogate money. And ain't nobody got no artificial insemination money. And ain't nobody got no adoption money. Why do you have to pay to adopt children? Aren't they always saying how they need people to adopt so bad? Obviously not if you charge them. So I guess we're going to foster and then adopt. Unless we just coin down like that and can afford a surrogate. But, my money's not for that. But, we'll foster. And my thing is, I feel like I'm going to have to hurry up and adopt them because I don't want their parents to come back and change their mind. But I need that foster coin. Because a lot of my issue with having kids is being able to afford stuff. But if I'm getting foster care coin, oh, baby, it's all good. You're going to have the latest and greatest of everything because it ain't my money. But I'm going to want to have a child whose whole family is dead. Because I don't want nobody trying to come back and take my baby, okay? I'm going to be giving you Losing Isaiah realness, okay? I'm going to be giving you Not Without My Daughter realness, because that's my fucking baby, okay? I didn't sit here and raise this child, and now that you got your life together, you want it back? No, too bad. Have another one. It's mine now. And I know that's not right, but I'm just being honest. That's how I'm going to feel. And I just feel like, if the child does have parents and they want to meet their parents, of course I'm going to let them. I'm not going to deny them that. But I would prefer that they don't have parents at all. Because I want them. I'm going to feel salty. I'm going to feel some type of way. Of course you want to know where you're from. You want to know your people. That's certainly your right. But I'm going to feel salty. I'm human. And I'm going to be like, damn, I wasn't good enough. So I would prefer an orphan. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I also would prefer a what would they call them? Oh, a baby. I would prefer a baby because I don't want an older child because you don't know what the hell they happened to them before you got them. I want to get the full experience, diapers and all that other stuff. But anyway, that's not neither here nor there. I got a little bit more time before I'm going to do that because I ain't done with everything being all about me yet.
Open the fuck up!
So it's going to be a little bit